as I share something with you. This is called cutting loose and diving in. What is homing? It is the instinct to return, to go back to the place that we remember. It is the ability to find, whether in dark or in daylight, one's home place. We all know how to return home. No matter how long it's been, we find our way. We go through the night over strange land, through tribes of strangers without maps, and asking of the odd personages we meet along the road, what is the way? The exact answer to where is home is more complex, but in some way it is an internal place, a place somewhere in time rather than space, where a woman feels of one piece. Home is where a thought or feeling can be sustained instead of being interrupted or torn away from us because something else is demanding our time and attention. And through the ages, women have found myriad ways to have this, make this for themselves, even when their duties and chores were endless. I first learned this in the community of my childhood, where many devout women rose before 5 a.m. and in their long dark dresses wended their way through the grey dawn to kneel in the cold nave of the church, their peripheral vision cut off by babushkas pulled far forward. They buried their faces in their hands and prayed, told God stories, pulled into themselves peace, strength, and insight. Oftentimes, my Aunt Catherine took me with her. When once I said, "It is so quiet and pretty here," she winked and she shushed me. "Don't tell anyone. It's a very important secret." And so it was, for on the walking path to church at dawn and in the dim interior of the church itself were the only two places of that time where it was forbidden to disturb a woman. It is right and proper that women eke out, liberate, take, make, connive to get, assert their right to go home. Home is a sustained mood or sense that allows us to experience feelings not necessarily sustained in the mundane world. Wonder, vision, peace, freedom from worry, freedom from demands, freedom from constant clacking. All these treasures from home are meant to be cached in the psyche for later use in the topside world. Although there are many physical places one can go to feel her way back to this special home, the physical place itself is not home. It is only the vehicle that rocks the ego to sleep so that we can go the rest of the way by ourselves. The vehicle through and by which women reach home are many: music, art, forest, ocean, sunrise, solitude. These take us home to the nutritive inner world that has ideas, orders, and sustenance all of its own. Home is the pristine, instinctual light that works as easily as a joint sliding upon its greased bearing, where all is as it should be, where all the noises sound right and the light is good, and the smells make us feel calm rather than alarmed. How one spends one's time in the return is not important. Whatever revivifies balance is what is essential. That is home. The most important thing I can tell you about the timing of this home cycle is this: when it's time, it's time. Even if you're not ready, even if things are undone, even if today your ship is coming in, when it's time, it's time. The seal woman returns to the sea, not because she just feels like it, not because today is a good day to go, not because her life is all nice and tidy. There is no nice and tidy time for anyone. She goes because it's time, and therefore she must.